Hey, what's going on, guys? Today, I'm going to go over something different, actually. That's why I have the table and set up like this. What I'm going to go over is actually something that I'm pretty stoked on. This is my first ever, and I got vape mail. Well, that's not juice. What is that? What is this? What could it be? This, my friends, is my very first ever VaporSkinz. And I'm going to throw it on this MVP. The MVP's got the eye taste MVP here, and it's got their little logo. And for the longest time, I swear to you, I've never even noticed it being there until just now when I got this. And now it's sticking out like a sore thumb. So, my very first VaporSkinz, you guys probably have them all over your mods. VaporSkinz.com. I'm going to have you check the link down below when you get some chances. They got a whole bunch of skins that you can throw on your mods, just different kinds. And I got the really cool one. I think it's the really cool one. Well, today, I'm going to put it on my MVP, actually. So, without further ado, the winner is this one. I got like the textured wood. Alright, so I didn't go with the Chewbacca, and I didn't go with the VaporSkinz. Also, Arsenal stands. You guys heard of VaporSkinz, though. I don't need to show you their card. Cool stuff. I've never put one of these on, but it's a sticker. Shouldn't be that hard. It looks like a piece of wood siding from those old, like, just those old mobile homes. Really cool, actually. And it's going to look nice on this thing. Look at that. So, with VaporSkinz, you can transform your mods, in this case, my MVP, into something different. If you're sick of looking at it all the time, you know, that's some way to go. So we're going to put that on this. You know, I hope I do it right. There wasn't any instructions, I don't think. No, there's no instructions on how to do it. I guess sticker, mod, don't put it on crooked. Is that the whole deal? Alright, it goes from here and wraps around. So that's the tricky part. You know, I don't know if there's an exact science to it all. I'm just going to put it on there like a sticker. Hope for the best. This is how I'm doing it. Your results may vary. But I'm just going to line up. Alright, I think I'm looking good. And just push it down in the center. Just gonna push it down like you would a sticker to get rid of any bubbles. Already I think it's looking pretty sweet. It's kind of halfway on there. Now here's the hard part. I guess I could push this side down. You only get one chance, you know? I just want to do it right. Okay. And then I'll rub it on the table. Rub it on the table, halfway there. Here's where it gets tough. You got that little window bay. So I'm just gonna try to keep ever so gently the crease on the edge. Slowly roll it over. I don't want any bubbles. And it looks like it cleared. So that's looking nice. It's looking real nice. One shot. You get one shot at things sometimes. And I'm not peeling it off. See, I didn't just rip it all off and stick it on. That's on there. I don't see any. You see it? Yeah, I don't see any bubbles or anything. Everything's going on there real. It's not just your vinyl, actually. It's actually a different material. It's got some Thatchery on the back. So it's not just like a sticker. And this is the, I think the $18 one. And it really pays to get the extra, I guess, if you're going for the wood look. This is really cool. Alright. Alright. I'm now the proud owner of a wood-looking MVP. Alright, so it's not that impressive, I know. But to me, it's cool. You know what I mean? Really is cool. So I'm just going to put this little... And this MVP's been with me for so long. You should check out my earlier vape vids. I took this all the way up to Alaska. And I guess you can cut the crease. It could overlap. It's not going to bother me unless it catches. You know, that probably be the only thing I could see happening is if it catches on itself. So just make sure it's pushed down everywhere. You really don't want anything peeling. But I took this MVP all the way to Alaska from California and back on a plane. And so it's been with me for the longest time. Or is this my replacement? I don't know. Who knows which one it is? I've fixed these things so many times. I have a couple of them that I fixed. So it's kind of like a Frankenstein between two MVPs. So yes, it did go partially to Alaska. In case I'm not talking right about it. But who cares? It looks awesome. Cool. That's your VaporSkinz. That's how to put a VaporSkinz on. It really is pretty easy. Just take your time with it. Don't get crooked. Just line up the top. Don't peel it all off. Slowly put it down and unravel it so you don't get bubbles. And then just scoot it on the table. Just, you know. That thing's not going anywhere. It does have a different feel to it. I like the texture to it. I can see why it is textured. It's just looks like a box mod now. Well, let's see if it still vapes. Check this thing out. Now, I also recently got this, and it kind of, to me, looks a little silly. Because it's twice as long. It's the same height as the box mod. So the atty adds another. And you know, I'd be scared going out in public. What does that look like? What if I'm just carrying it? You know, I just, for anybody to see and think that it's like a pistol or a gun or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't want to get shot. So this kind of thing stays at home. Just because it looks weird. Just, you know, you don't bring the grenade looking one out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, maybe you do. I don't roll that way. That's not what I do. But yeah, this is still cool. Let's see if it vapes. And you know, as far as any kind of delivery system goes, this thing is actually working pretty good. Now, it was given to me, of course, the air screw was taken out and probably lost a long time ago, but it's no big deal because you really want to take it out anyways for airflow. I'll show you a little difference. I mean, with the screw in there, it does give a little tighter draw, but if you take it off, it definitely gives you the better proper airflow that you're looking for with one of these things. So, what do you do with this? Well, right now, I'm not doing much with it, okay? I haven't filled up the tank completely because I hear horror stories of it leaking. I got my vase drip tip on here. So I'm just going to take that off and set this aside and just give you a little show, okay? So, put that aside. Now, this top part unscrews. You set that aside, and then you unscrew this part, and that sits aside. So you got some like Tin Man looking head thing. You could either just unscrew the top, which is cool, you know, and there's your coil in there with your wick, or you could, you know, take this off too as well. Okay, so I'm just going to take it off real quick and show you. And there's your cotton in there. And your coil, and there's airspace underneath it, very important. I'm just going to put that right back down. And what I'm going to do is just set it on this little rester here. It's good just to have pieces of wood with, you know, little atty holders and stuff. What you could do is just drip your juice directly on your coil, directly on your cotton, and just soak it up. Now that's what you do to prime it, and you're going to do that anyways. What I got here is the Mascar's Fairy Tears, just a little sample. And it's really good actually in this thing, so I'm not going to fill up the tank because you don't need to. If you're using it as a tester, you could just vape it like any other rebuildable actually, which is a really cool concept. Oh, you know what? I put the wrong one on here first. Alright, let's put the top hat. Don't forget the Tin Man hat on there. It's pretty vital. And then, I mean, you could vape it just like that, I guess, but the whole system has got its own airflow thing, so you want to put it back. Now, you don't want to screw this part all the way down, and I'll tell you why. Here's where it gets tricky a little bit, which is where people fill it upside down, or they cover the hole and then fill it. So, you fill the juice around here, like any other, okay? And what that does is go up your wick into the coils, and it's all good. Right now, I'm not going to fill it because I don't have enough juice, and I'm just going to drip with it to taste it. Right now, you got this top piece. Now, you got to be careful because this top piece has a little O-ring in the center, okay? So you want that O-ring just to be like a natural O-ring should, flush in there to the top, not kinked or crooked. And that O-ring's going to push on this. It's going to keep the juice from going in and out. So maybe if people are having leaking problems, their O-ring is not sat right. Now, if I screwed it all the way down and then tried to put this on, I'm not only fighting the screw, but I'm fighting the O-ring. And I've had that experience where I'm like, I just can't get the lid on. And then I slowly unscrewed it till I could see the blackness of it all, okay, of the ring. And then I'll put this on. And then I'll screw it down as one piece, okay? Now, other people will turn upside down, let the air, whatever, cover the holes when you fill it. I don't need to do that because I'm not filling up the tank. All I'm doing is setting it up like a dripper, okay? I'm going to throw it on my newly awesome MVP. It's cool. Reconditioning items are awesome. VaporSkinz are awesome. I'm sure you guys have a couple, though, or anything like it. It's my first one, though, so I gotta be pretty stoked on it. Got this set at 4.6. 4.6. Now, so far I've been doing this. Oh, that's really good. The Mascar, the Fairy Tears. I gotta pick up some of this. It's really good. It's like a strawberries and cream, or yeah. Oh, that's good in this, you know? It tastes really good. And it's a Cardo system that I call a Cardo system, but it's really like a Cardo system / hybrid dripper. Because it's auto feed dripper from the bottom with your air. So I haven't filled up this tank yet, so I can't give it 100% on it, but I like it because it's got the original tip that you can unscrew and put the original tip, okay? Look at the hole comparison. Boom. And little tiny yuck. Boom. Now, when you have this little one, you're gonna not be happy with it. Really. You're fighting a draw. It looks cool, but it's not happening. So take that off. Put the adapter on there. Use one of your own drip tips, okay? So you're good to go. And this thing is really chilling. It really is what I like to use when I'm inside, because this MVP is a little shisty with it wiggling and stuff, and I'm afraid it's going to tip over or break in my pocket, so I don't bring it out much, but I might now with the wood VaporSkinz, and with this bad boy, you just got to set it a little bit better. It's really intimidating once you look at it. You'll take it apart and put it back together. You're going to have a good time with it. Just when you fill it, you know, leave that space in between or turn it upside down or do whatever you got to do to make sure it doesn't leak. But I think if it's leaking, it's coming from that top part. it's happy little clouds with it, you know. I haven't got any gurgle or too much liquid at all. I mean, it's burning all the liquid evenly. It's slowly going through. It's sucking it up. I don't know. This Namaskar Vapes, this Fairy Tears is going really good in it. I'm liking it, actually. So check out some VaporSkinz. Pick up and revitalize some old mods. Try out some new gear. This thing's pretty tight. I like it. Fairy Tears, Namaskar Vapes. You got to get it. Strawberries and cream. It's real sweet. Real good. I think that's what it is. Sorry if it's not. I don't remember. But it's good. I want more. Yeah, this thing's hitting like a champ. That's all I got for today. Chris Wick's here in the garage hanging out, doing reviews. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Oh, wait, here's some more VaporSkinz info. And that's all it be, you guys. Be safe.